Let's hope you never have to get a rabies vaccine in Seattle or kind of anywhere in the US. I have been through it. I'm traumatized by it. And you can basically call me the rabies vaccine expert at this point. Backstory as to why I had to get a rabies shot in the first place. I was traveling abroad in Egypt. A cat jumped up on my lap, broke the skin, and just to be cautious, I got a tetanus shot and a rabies shot and spent $11 at an Egyptian hospital. And there is where I learned that the rabies shot is administered in a series of 4, which meant I needed to get the remaining 3 in Seattle. And that's where the fun began because I knew there was nowhere I was going to get it for $11 per vaccine. And the only place I knew where I could get it is the ER, which it was going to be $1,000,000. Every single place I called, I must have called 20 to 30 different urgent cares, pharmacies, ERs. Anytime I was like, is there anywhere else besides the ER you can refer me to? They would refer me to this one specific pharmacy that is closed on Sundays. And I needed 2 of my 4 vaccines on a Sunday to follow the schedule. So clearly, not helpful. Also, like to say, outside of the ERs and everywhere else I called, I contacted King County. They, of course, didn't answer immediately because I was doing all of this on a Sunday when I needed the vaccine. They sent me a list of things, but they couldn't give me any insight into price. And one of those places was that same pharmacy that's closed on Sundays. And then I had also called some vet clinics to see, like, hey, if your people get scratched or bitten by animals, where do your employees go? And they said, oh, we don't know. Try the ER. And I'm like, finally, I did hear back. I contacted UW Urgent Care and they said, yes, we have rabies vaccines. We can help you. Which vaccine number are you on? And I said second. And they said, sorry, we can't help you. We can only administer the 3rd and 4th shots. So I was like, okay, fine. At least I know where to get the 3rd and 4th shot. I guess I just have to go to the ER for the second one. And that's what I did. And then I got my 3rd shot at the UW Urgent Care. And then the 4th shot, I was like, I'm just going to go back to the same place. I already got this figured out. They ran out of shots. Some random QFC just happened to have one at their pharmacy. And the guy administering the vaccine even said, we never carry these. We haven't carried these in months. You got kind of lucky. So now that I've had all 4 vaccines and I'm good for the next 5 years, my biggest piece of advice, leave the random animals alone. It is not worth trying to navigate this entire fucked up system to get a vaccine to try to not die. Honestly, this entire thing did not need to be as complicated as it was, but I feel like a lot of people had never been asked the question of where can you get a rabies vaccine? So everyone on the phone was kind of navigating it with me, or they just weren't helpful at all. And that's a little disappointing, but hey, that's life.